lead with the sound. For me, I usually capture some footage. Like this is just apps or landscape footage, so there's not a real story here. It's just the story of a sunset and the story of the fairies going in and out and the clouds moving. And so once I had that cool footage, it was just like, what kind of music would go with this? So that was my process. So this is one fun video. All right. So that's the beginning. Now the question is here, what are we going to cover today? So let me see if I can switch back over to, maybe I'll do this on my phone. See how much I can do this on my phone. So I've got this presentation, an outline in Evernote, because I'm a big geek. And okay, here's how we start. Okay, so it goes sideways. Yes. All right. So yeah, before I get too far, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Anarku. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody who came here. Yeah, I'll just jump in, but yeah, starting with thank you. This is also notice to myself. Welcome. Yeah, so this is the first time that I'm doing this with you guys, and here, this is only our second salon. And so we're trying something new. I like to share my nerdy side. It's not a secret. Here's what I wanted to ask you, actually. Let me turn this way so you can all read it. So here's the flow. Let's just go this way. All right, so I want to ask, so this is kind of a worksheet. So what can you do with your phone? Can you shoot something with your phone? I think we all have shot photos and videos with their phone, hopefully. With iMovie, who's used iMovie in this room? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who used iMovie. Okay, cool. And in my iMovie, you have to start somewhere, probably by importing footage. Then you end somewhere by exporting footage, and then you share it somehow. So where do you guys like to share your stuff? Where does it end up? Does it end up anywhere? Do you put it on YouTube?
YouTube, Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. What's your most important audience? Is it friends and family?
Friends and family.
Yeah, yeah. Who's trying to just share more fun stuff with their friends and family? Yeah. That's what I do.
No one.
Okay. So Facebook, definitely YouTube, Facebook. I know YouTube is if you want to be like a YouTube star, maybe you could do that. That's like a whole lifestyle choice.
So one problem I have is I want to put a great video together with a Beatles song, and I can't put that on Facebook because I'll get
copyright infringement.
But can I do that with the cloud and send it to my friends and family, or is that
Yeah, totally. So you can send it if you upload it to either Google Photos or Dropbox, which will also do the same thing. It will give you a private link that you can share with people.
And I won't get busted.
You won't get busted. No one knows. They just whoever has the link can see it. But the FBI has no idea.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other urgent questions?
Long-ranking questions.
Yeah, these are all good. So here's what I want to cover.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I came in late. How are you connected to?
Ooh, magic. Yes. So this is called. So Apple TV is right here. We're using AirPlay, and so there's like a Wi-Fi like thing called AirPlay that talks between my phone, but also my laptop. And I shouldn't tell you guys, but if you have an iPhone, you might be able to get on here too. If you want to share something maybe later, that's possible if we get you on the same network. So yeah, so this is fun magic. So I'm also using Evernote. I'm trying to do this as oddly as I can. So part of this is going to be presented through iMovie itself. I made some iMovies that I want to share with you. I've done this whole thing in iMovie once with index cards, because that's how I think. I'll show you that later. This is an index card, obviously. So here's what I want to ask you guys. Kind of what are you expecting to get out of here, and where's it going? So what are you shooting with? Is everyone shooting with an iPhone? Pretty much this is what my reader. But some people have Androids, and that's okay. I've also used Androids. There's just something magic about the iPhone that makes it much better for movie making than an Android phone usually. The thing that iPhones have is a motion sensor that gives you an imaging processor that gives you really good performance and unlocks special apps like hyperlapse. So I'll show you hyperlapse in a moment. So once we've got videos into iMovie, or, once we've imported it, then we have to think about editing stuff. So who's done like traditional editing, like working with Final Cut, all that stuff? Yes, okay. Isn't it long and tedious? It takes a while. You have to import stuff. The nice thing about the iPhone is it's already on your phone. You don't have to import anything. It's just like, as long as your phone has enough storage. So I did upgrade to the 128 because I don't want to pay. It's just easier, and also I don't want to pay Apple a lot of money for storage because Apple charges you a lot for storage. Sorry, Apple. I'm calling you out. So editing is basically either we're going to cut the clip snippet or shorten it. And what I love about iMovie, it's very intuitive because you're using your thumbs to do these things rather than a mouse. So it's very like one-to-one. And also we can control time. So we're kind of like Doctor Strange or superhero in that we can make reality appear to be either faster or slow it down. We can also add flair, like make a tint, make a scene look black and white, make it look sepia toned, give it some pop and color. We can also add text to it, titles, and add images to it. And what I really want to show you guys is Snapchat, because it's so much better than even iMovie. And I'll tell you one in a moment, but here's my objectives. Mainly it's just to get you curious about what you do with your phone, and encourage you to play with it, because eventually, by playing with your phone, you're going to learn all the tools. No one really taught me how to use all these things. I just had time to play with them, and curiosity. And so through that, through play, we're going to get more confident as creative people. We're going to make cool stuff. We're going to learn how to use these cool things that enhance our creative superpowers and share them with the world. So that's my mission, Art Lab Maui, with Akaku. And here's another technical difficulty. So the flow, intro. So here's all right, just to kind of give you a sense of where I was thinking of taking this. Intro, how much you know about me? Now you know I'm a big geek. If you want to know more, you can Google me. I'm on the internet. I'm not hiding. The NSA knows way too much, and it's okay. Facebook knows even more, probably. Also, technology disclaimer. We were a little bit worried about the rain. We're also a little bit worried about Wi-Fi, but hopefully it seems like everything's working. Hopefully your phones are off on silence. Should start with this maybe. It's okay if you want to record stuff, but we're recording this. I want you to make some movie here. Also, we'll be sharing links, so anything that you see here, hopefully you'll see documented at the end, and we'll email it to you. Make it nice and easy. Yes, use the dust and move the phones if you can. Because we might have to edit stuff later, but we're just going to fix and post. We're using the magic of technology to make things awesome. So one place I want to start with is perspective. So there's a world out here that is our traditional iMovie world of horizontal stuff. This big screen is horizontal, right? How many people have used Snapchat? Yes. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's good. Awesome. Snapchat is Snapchat is making the world more like this. Unfortunately, because we're all like Snapchat is just basically me and my phone, and it does a lot of cool stuff. I can't wait to show you more. Snapchat is really where the future is, I believe. Of storytelling, of just reaching people, because it's got a lot of cool powers, and it's got the audience, a younger audience that wants to make stories too and share them with their friends. So it's very intimate and very powerful. Also, Instagram. Who's on Instagram? Everyone's on Instagram. Everyone loves Instagram. I love it because I used to see my family's vacations, my friends doing cool stuff. You can also see celebrities, whatever. It's the entire world's on Instagram, whether it's personal or business. Just everyone's there. The other thing that is going on is the cloud, and so I'm a big proponent of backing up stuff because you don't want to lose your work, and so Google Photos, Dropbox. So let me swap over to my phone now. I'll get out of the. Yeah, here's the outline. So we've got iMovie. Let's see. Yeah, we've got iMovie, Instagram, and Snapchat. Those are the things I want to basically very quickly give you a taste of, and then we'll go a little bit more deeply into iMovie. But I think we can do a video example of each of these because they each have their own separate feel or taste and powers. So for iMovie, we can do a quick edit of introducing somebody. So if you have a phone, or I can do it of you guys. If someone wants to be my interviewee, or I can show you how to take a video, import it, cut it, and share it. And so this is what we can do with the phone right now. You see Instagram. Instagram, since everyone has Instagram, you can also make public photos or public videos in a couple of different ways, but we can make an advert, or I can make an advert for us here. And so you can be my audience. I also have props if needed. I never know what we're going to make. I don't know. We've got strange things that we play with. Anyways, for me, it's really about giving us using your imagination, using what you have around you, and playing around. So we can do a fun advert for Akuku Center, or Akuku Upstairs, or the rifle people next door. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's coffee. There's pineapples. There's all sorts of stuff. So, anyways, and then Snapchat. So Snapchat has so much going on. We need a whole other session for Snapchat. But one thing I love to share with people is the mask. Have you seen the mask where you just wear something? It basically takes your phone and overlays I'll show you, but I could be with like a dog right now. I have my tongue sticking out. So it's good for if you want to hide your identity or adopt new characters. There's this wonderful woman who does personas on. Maybe I'll show you that. I'll show you that. So let me show you. Ready for another example of the amazing of Snapchat? This will just get you excited, I think. Hopefully this works. All right, YouTube. That's how I'm doing it. YouTube. So this is the Kohl's woman. She's done retail rants. Let's see, Kohl's Cash video. Yes, Kohl's Cash. So all you need to do is Kohl's Cash. Her name is Amanda Bell. And she's a Snapchat talent. She's a comedian, I would say. All right, here we go. Please, louder.
I was at Kohl's today, standing in line trying to make a return, and there was this lady in front of me talking to the sales lady, asking a million questions. I kept looking at my watch, do you not realize that I have to go pick up my kids in 15 minutes? Get out of the way. And she was all like,
so, making this return, do I lose all my Kohl's cash, or just some of my Kohl's cash?
nobody fucking cares, lady. How much Kohl's cash you have? Take mine. I don't care. Just stop asking questions. And the lady she was talking to wasn't any better.
I'll have to look at it.
You're killing me. Then we had to call over a manager to help because the lady behind the desk couldn't handle all the questions that the crazy lady was asking.
Yeah, Sally. What can I help you with? She wants what? Her Kohl's cash? She's losing all of her Kohl's cash. All of it.
So, when you say all the Kohl's cash, is that all of it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said all of it. So I mean all of it.
See, that was brilliant. And she did not have to edit that. She made that live. So she did each take with okay, let's just, I don't want to get a Snapchat, but I feel like I want to show you just a little bit. All right. So here's, this is live. Hello, everybody. I can do this. Okay. Yeah. Snapchat will be okay, we're going to do that. Okay. Access. Okay. So this is all the live stuff. I'm just going to put this out there to my story. This will only last for 24 hours. Oops, don't go away. So I'm going to turn this into selfie mode like she had. So there's this guy right there. That's going to flip the camera. All right, here I am. Hi, everybody. I'm so big. Okay. All right, so I'm just pressing my finger on my face. It's doing face detection now. And then the mask will appear. And so this is what you need to do. You also need to be on, I didn't load this before, so. All right, this is a teaser. Come back for Snapchat. Okay. That's the doorway then. The doorway's here. Download Snapchat, selfie mode, finger press, and you will amaze yourself. Oh, it's loading, it's loading. Let's do the first mask.
Would you mind stepping back just a little?
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
thank you.
Yeah. All right. It's still loading. All right, we'll come back to this later. It's gonna load. It's fine. This whole thing is doing stuff. All right. So here's our focus. So we got iMovie, Google Photos, Instagram. These are all part of Instagram. You can see they have a similar sort of look. Boomerang does animations back and forth, so we can do an animation. It's really cool. I'll show you what that looks like.